I'm still eating an apple. Aren't you glad you tuned in? Wily's Haunted Castle! Oh, is this sort of a Luigi's Mansion kind of thing here? Okay. Ooh! Okay, so I think we as the dev team should make sure that we don't let the player abuse that. Actually, we have systems for that. Oh, okay. Well, the music certainly seems to fit. It's not... doesn't strike me as something I'd want to listen to for fun just outside of this, but it fits. Yes, eating an apple and still just getting over being sick. And that was an interesting way to telegraph... Oh! Or an interesting way to introduce... I'm gonna go right, just because it seems like the more dangerous path. But all the introductions so far have been really smart. Oh, interesting. And even though the challenge is ramped up quickly... Whoops. Okay, so that... Maybe it's just an exit. Even though the challenge is ramped up quickly on one or two of them, they weren't unexpected. Well, I mean, they were unexpected, but to me, at least, they felt completely manageable. Oh! Why didn't the button work when I pressed it? See what happens if I press yes. Yeah, that's a really good way to rapidly introduce things without overwhelming the player. And even though we are... Oh, really? Even though we are ramping up the challenges really quickly and combining things at once, I think it still feels fair. Because the gimmicks here aren't overly complicated. Well, that was a mistake. Beep. Ow. So that's an odd setup. I get that that's to prevent people from abusing Magnet Beam to get in there, probably. But I think unless teleporters are a normal part of the level. Oh, that's a fun idea. I like that. Unless teleporters are a normal part of the level, I'm going to ditch that. Don't need the two-way transitions. Clever. Ooh! I like that. Oh! You got me. And the fade-out effect really helps with transitioning you into different parts of the fortress. It doesn't feel like, oh, I just used whatever the heck graphics I felt like. That wasn't too bad. That was actually easier than the last one. if for no other reason than it was shorter. Oh! Yeah, that really should have been obvious to me, but I was not paying enough attention. Alright, it's starting to get just a little bit busy here. It's still okay. But yeah, I like how the fade-outs give you the effect of we're putting whatever the heck graphics we want without it feeling like it's all sort of a mission. Oh, come on! I guess my reaction time is just a little bit slow today. But yeah, the fade out gives you the effect that, ooh, that is tough. Because you don't have as much of your jump to work with. Trying to be ambitious, see if I could do that in just one jump. That's tricky, but it's good. I keep getting distracted. I'm going to stand still for a second. Because the premise is that you are entering Wily's fortress and trying to, you know, save the day here. It is completely fine, to be using multiple tile sets here and transitioning, from one to the next with the fade. Because then it really does feel like I'm entering a new level, you know, sort of the same effect that a teleporter would have. The background here makes it just a little bit tough to look at. I don't think that was supposed to happen, was it? Oh, unless it's supposed to be, like, part of the background or something. No, that's intentional. It just looks wrong. Bats lodged on bats? Ooh, two different types of bats. Yeah, I don't know about the overlapping platforms. Because then that does start to get a little messy. Wait, where... Oh, I see. I get it now. Okay. Too much going on in that room. Especially for an introduction. Nope, wasn't looking. I feel like that would have been a better power-up challenge than a token challenge. These token challenges feel like they're getting easier all the time. Bye! I was trying to release the fire button in time. Did not happen. I also feel like that's a lot of power-ups to just give away. Also, my concern about spawning girders is that if you stand around here long enough, conceivably, you could just fill the screen with an infinite number of girders, which would be problematic and crash the system, I would assume. So we may want to have the, Yeah, I'm having trouble with split-second jump presses today. And I think it's probably that I'm just a little bit slow. My controller seems to be functioning okay. For a change. And this level requires a lot of very precise timing, precise timing on the jumps. Wake up! Oh! That was just terrible. Part of me wonders if I should have done my first playthrough as whatever I would normally do, however I would normally play the level. Uh-huh! That was probably my controller. I think just for safety's sake, I'm gonna weapons through that. I don't think it's unreasonable. I just know I'm having trouble with it today. But I'm wondering if it might have been better to do my first playthrough of however I would have done it normally just to beat the stage, then challenge myself to Buster only. Or actually, no, then do one where I favor the special weapons. And then do one where I try and Buster only it after I've practiced, because I feel like Buster only after you're really comfortable with the level is the way to go. Even the reason I'm doing it this way is that's how I started doing it, and I should really stick to it for consistency. Uh-oh. That's odd. Oh, I guess that's like a bar and a half. You gonna make me sit around and wait, Dr. Light? So we're using every weapon. Got it. Actually, these are all of the light bots, right? Mega Man 1 and 9. I'm better than this, come on. Oh, take your sweet time. Yeah, okay, middle is still the best bet. I wouldn't mind this so much if he switched up his location more. You had more opportunity to hit him. There we go. Especially because he didn't get a new attack added on the second health bar, aside from Top Man himself flying at me. Unless I didn't notice that before. There's really no reason for the extra health bar. Okay. But yeah, I think it would have been better to do it, just play it the way I want to play it first. But, at the same time, I think most players will play through favoring the Buster on a first try. So I feel like this is probably more authentic to the experience that a lot of people will have, and also, you know, realistically you should be designing... Well, that's a whole different discussion. Anyhow, the level's done.